Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Fireside Chat with Atlatec. And now that we're approaching end of March, it's time to look back at the headlines that made most of the noise this month. And today I would like to start off with Tesla. We've seen quite a controversial article on Tesla on the internet, which states that apparently Tesla is not fully self-driving, but rather level two, but it rather has level two driver assistant. And it seems like this information leaked from some private emails between Tesla authorities and DMV. Tom, do you think that's actually true, or it's another marketing from Tesla that makes people talk about it even more?
Well, no. I mean, Tesla is known for marketing stunts, and in particular, Elon Musk is. But what we're seeing here, if I understood it correctly, this is also not some kind of a shady leak, but it's emails that have been obtained through some kind of information accessibility law. So this is definitely real stuff, and it's email exchange between the DMV and between Tesla's legal department. And yeah, I mean, they're saying what a lot of people on the internet have been saying for a while, to be honest, which is that full self-driving, as Tesla calls it, is in fact not full self-driving, but merely a driver assist system. So it seems there is quite the gap between engineering and legal on one side and marketing and Elon Musk's Twitter on the other.
Yeah, I think so too. And I'm wondering what has happened here, because if you release a system and call it autopilot, that leaves room for speculations, it leaves room for interpretation, what that actually means. No one can really, tell you that you have, claimed something that is obviously not true. Whereas fully self-driving, I mean, how much room for interpretation does that leave? I mean, that's crystal clear what that means, right? I mean, there is little room for interpretation, and clearly it's not what it's been named for, right? I mean, if this is a level 2 system, that's also what it looks like. I've seen some other videos on the internet where people test the system, like unprotected left turns, for example. I mean, that's roulette, right? It's not full self-driving. And the question is now, why did they choose that name in the first place? I mean, did they change minds in between, right? I mean, did they have other plans at first and now seem not to be able to reach it? Or is this really, marketing stunts, like you mentioned, right? I don't mind being bold. I don't mind, making big announcements and trying difficult stuff, but, this is a bit too much for my taste, if I can admit this, right?
I feel the same way, and I would even feel the same way about autopilot, which, I mean, I think for me there is a certain connotation there, which is that auto stands for automated, right? And actually, I mean, since we're a German company, the German authorities have forbidden Tesla to use the word autopilot in marketing their vehicles. They're not allowed to use that term anymore. So, yeah.
Let's see what they say about fully self-driving then.
Yeah, that's it's completely out of the question. And I agree with you, right? It's fun with the Silicon Valley spirit, moving ahead, wanting to change the world, disrupt this and disrupt that, and it's cool stuff. But yeah, a little humility would probably not have been the worst choice for this.
Yeah.
Particularly since they're already facing so much criticism about basically crowdsourcing their quality control, right, and using human drivers to learn accidents and to train their system on accidents. I'm not saying that's the case or something, but those there are people out there that are saying they are. So yeah, probably not the best look, to be honest.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I think when it comes to people's safety, car manufacturers have to be very careful with wording and how they position their vehicles. And if they say that it's fully self-driving, I guess drivers are using it as fully self-driving car, and that can be quite dangerous for pedestrians and other traffic participants. But let's see how that turns out for Tesla, and let's see if we're going to get the response from the company, as they're known not to have any press department that responds to any accusations. And I would like to move on to Honda. They have quite good news for them. They have just released level 3 self-driving car. Congratulations to Honda. But it will be, as far as I know, they released only 100 vehicles that can be leased to already current Honda customers. But I guess it's already a huge step, and they claim that they have tested the vehicle enough. They have simulated various scenarios. Henning, have you heard anything about it?
Yeah, so we have heard this announcement that Honda is to be releasing a level 3 system into the public, being the first OEM, as far as I know, to do so. So that's something for the history books, I think, mostly. And now there are some footnotes associated with this release, which kind of relax it a little bit, right? I mean, it's restricted to a certain driving speed. It's not available for everybody. But then again, on the other hand, I mean, this basically, I guess, how you should launch such a system. Rather take it a bit slower, take it step by step, see how it develops, see how customers react to it. It's kind of, it feels a bit like the opposite of what Tesla is doing here. So yeah, congratulations
I was
to
just
Honda,
going to say
but
that.
quite different approach, I'd say. Tom?
Yeah. I think it's nice that these two news items are back to back this month, because it's really the antithesis of that approach. Yeah, to start slow, start small, rather than go fast and break stuff. So yeah, I agree. The footnotes take a bit of the excitement out of it, but perhaps that's actually a very good thing, right? There are certain things that are not supposed to be exciting, like automotive safety, like banking, like insurance. There are certain areas where that's just not the right thing to aim for. So yeah, I agree with what Hannah is saying. Best of luck and congratulations to Honda. And let's hope that they can scale this up as they go. Yeah, this would be a cool use case. It's called traffic jam pilot, I believe. So
Yeah.
I mean, that's arguably the situations where manual driving is the most tedious, right? Is bumper to bumper stop and go traffic. So if you can just leave that to the vehicle, and that's the only thing you can leave to the vehicle, I feel that already is a very, very good use case and solves a major pain point, specifically in like the areas that are so dense with traffic like Tokyo.
Yeah, and the thing is that you as a driver are legally allowed now to do stuff in the meantime, right? I mean, this is like the big difference here. So you can watch this
Exactly.
video on LinkedIn while you drive, and the car does its thing, right? So that's cool stuff.
Yeah, that's definitely a huge step for the company. We'll keep an eye on Honda and update you guys once some other news comes out. And the last thing that we would like to share with you, and that's especially important for me as a marketing manager, is the release of Atlatec new website. It's a brand new, shiny, beautiful website that you can already see online. We try to make it as customer-centric as possible, easy to navigate with nice images, visuals, videos. Please feel free to check it out. And if you spot some mistakes or if you think we could improve it, feel free to share your feedback with us on LinkedIn. We're always open to discussions, and we hope you enjoy our website. Feel free to check it out. I will leave the link in the description above.
Yeah. So I'm also very happy with how it turns out, and a big thank you to you, Hannah, for driving these efforts. I mean, it took months and months to build, and with everybody that has contributed to this, it feels a bit more grown up, and I'm very happy with how it turns out. So thanks a lot.
Yeah, I agree. Congratulations, Hannah. Great effort.
Thank you.
Great result.
I believe that's it for today, unless you guys would like to discuss anything else, but there is nothing more on my agenda.
No,
We
we'll be
will,
looking
as
forward
usual,
to hear what people have to say about the new website. And
absolutely.
Yeah, I agree. I think we're good for today. So thanks for joining in and watching. Enjoy the Easter holidays if you can take a couple of days off. And we'll be back in a month from now.
All right. Bye, everyone.
Take care.